Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Both free throws good from Maxey. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Hornets trail by 9. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ball against Maxey. Ball no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Charlotte. Here's Embiid. And no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Knippel to the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 5-point game. They get it back.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
And here's Knippel from the arc. Drops in the 3. Knippel's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Philadelphia moving it around. And Embiid throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Knippel. Bridges outside. This one for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Grimes. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Getting ready for the Sixers. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Watford comes in for George. Gordon, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey.
One shot.
Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contribute. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
You have to stay in Ball's shirt out there or he will rise and fire.
Lowry with it. Drummond to screen on ball. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The Hornets 4th.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Bonus checked in. Ball passes to Bridges. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Lowry. Here's Grimes. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Grimes has got his second basket on the night.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Back to Ball. There's the three. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Connaughton against Gordon. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Maxey, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gordon. Still without a bucket. There's the triple. Hornets with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Salah. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. They set a pick. Back to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And Watford pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Maxey. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
A physical scoring guard, Maxey is at home on the inside.
Sexton passes to man. Back to Sexton. No good with the triple. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Now Grimes, checked by Sexton. The 11-footer, again Philadelphia.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Connaughton for 3. And that's not gonna go. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Bona in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Mann. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here's Gordon. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Bona. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Here's Diabate. 13 points in the win against Brooklyn.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Now here's Maxey. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. The Sixers again can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And that one's good, man.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Maxey. He's guarded by Mann. Pulls up. And it's Maxey missing.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Now here's man. To the middle. Here's Diabate. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Maxey with it. He's guarded by man. Maxey passes to Gordon. Off target from three-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
How about the longevity of Eric Gordon? The definition of a reliable vet, Richard.
It is impressive, right? He was drafted back in 2008. Guys like Eric, you can count on night in and night out. They're very valuable.
Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 6 points.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. Charlotte also making some changes. Knipples checked in for Diabate. Brandon Miller comes in for Connaughton. And it's Ball in for man. Pass to Ball from the arc. Oh, Ball dropping it in for three.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
Outside Grimes. Maxey passes to Embiid. And they're on the run. Gordon with a steal. To the inside. Maxey. And he lays it up and in. 8 points for Tyrese Maxey.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Now here's Sexton, covered by Grimes. Ball outside. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 4. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Got it. Maxey's got 10 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. LaMelo down the lane. Count it. Good. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
When everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
Maxey with a screen on Miller. Gordon, the pass to Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Paul George, he's checked in for Watford. And it's Oubre in for Gordon. And Embiid drops them both. And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the night now.
At the line for the Hornets, Kalkbrenner, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. No good on the second free throw.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Grimes has got 10 points in the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Ball finds Sexton. Here's Knipple. He's covered by Oubre. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game. Maxey surveys. Outside Grimes. Embiid, a screen on ball. Pass to Embiid. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Will Grant, a wrist injury, hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller, and he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
That's good for Miller.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for the Sixers. And a change for the Hornets. Bridges, he's checked in for Sexton. Miller hits them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
George passes to Maxey. Here's Embiid. George outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Now here's George. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Pass to Bridges. To the wing, right side. And here's Knipple from the arc. Charlotte, no good that time either. The Sixers lead by 6. Now here's Oubre, guarded by Miller. Oubre can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, book it. Embiid, a triple. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the 76ers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and good steals.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Now here's Maxey. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. The 3 from Edgecombe. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Back to Ball. Puts up a 3. Paul George pulls down the board. And for the 76ers, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
George with the block.
An elite defender. PG excels at being at the right place at the right time.
Pass to Embiid. Strong finish by Embiid.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Moving with your next stop. Let's dance.
All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. Fifth best, Philadelphia.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Hornets trail by 12. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. Here's Embiid. Leaps for it, and that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Left side Grimes. Embiid's got space, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Edgecombe. Half to the basket by Charlotte. Screen by Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid doing his thing inside.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Here's Knipple, covered by Grimes. Pass the ball. Drives to the hoop. Rob. From deep. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball outside. Miller outside. Launches it. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia ending the quarter up 10. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Joel, the reserves have been awesome so far. What are you seeing from them?
The bench has helped us a lot. They've come in, they scored the ball, they got to stop, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
Helps to have backup. Good luck in the second half.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. The Nuggets playing at Ball Arena as they go up against the Suns. Tip-off is 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Some teams just play slow and methodical. These guys have taken the F1 approach. Faster, faster.
Didn't know you were into race cars, big fella. You taking me to Monaco?
I got room on the plane, Ernie.
Oh, let's just drive. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. On the floor for Charlotte. Knipple and Miller on the wings. Then it's Ball. Then it's Miles Bridges. Pass to Edgecombe. Stolen by Ball. The finish! Ball going all the way.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Oubre passes to George. The 3 from Edgecombe. Doesn't go for him. Hornets trail by 8. Bridges finds Ball. From outside the arc. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Outside Oubre. Here's Embiid. Clock at 6. For 3, George. Good. And the assist to Embiid. George has got 5 now.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Pass to Ball. And here's Miller. A little mid-range shot is up. No good, off the front rim.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
2 points. That one goes. And now it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Ball outworks the contact inside.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
George outside. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Bridges. Miller, the pass to... Whoa! That's what they came for.
Wow.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Philadelphia leading by 6. Now here's Maxey, and down it goes. 2 points. 12 points for him.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Embiid, high post. Back to Maxey. George for 3. And they recover it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hornets trail by 10. There's a screen to the wing on the left. Oh, George with a steal. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Maxey against Ball. From the high post. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Ball no good. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 5. Outside Maxey. Beyond the arc. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And here are the Hornets now, trailing by 17. Pass to Knipple. For 3, Bridges. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Stolen by Ball.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
They get it again. Miller, the pass to Ball. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Knipple. He's got 5. Ball with it. Guarded now by Maxey. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Inside. Edgecombe. And a two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Grimes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Sexton's checked in for Charlotte. And here's Charlotte now. Bridges finds Sexton. And there's a pick. Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Maxey. He's got 15. Embiid, a screen on Miller. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grimes. Off target from outside. Here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 19. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It's the second game of 3 on the road. And here's Knipple from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Knipple's got 8 points.
Proving once again He is one of the best shooters in the league.
Maxey against Sexton. 4-3, and it's Maxey missing. Hornets trail by 16. Bridges passes to Sexton. Bridges, a screen on Maxey. Back to Bridges. The three ball. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Maxey. Kicks it to George. The baseline J. Knipple with the rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You know, Sexton can be just so clever with the ball, disrupting the defense to create for his team.
Philadelphia moving it around. George for 3. Connects from downtown. George has got 8 here in this quarter.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
The 3 from Sexton. He drops it from range.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Changes for Philadelphia. Watford's checked in for George. Gordon comes in for Oubre. And it's Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. And a change for the Hornets. Plumlee's checked in. Outside Grimes. Gordon right side. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside Sexton. Miller, the pass to Sexton. Plumlee, a screen on Lowry. 6 to shoot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Grimes. And here's Embiid. Checked by Sexton. Out to Gordon. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Gordon's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Short 3 for Gordon that time. He'll take that look every trip up the floor.
Outside for Sexton. Plumlee a screen. 3-pointer Bridges. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Lowry, the pass to Watford. It's Grimes on the wing. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Bridges. The 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Gordon, the pass to Lowry. Now Watford. Lowry outside. Off target with the 3.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Pass to Knipple. Plumlee, a screen on Gordon. And here's Knipple from the arc.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Outside Sexton. Plumlee, a screen on Lowry. The 3 from Sexton. Pure from 3-point range. Sexton's got 6 here in the quarter. Sexton against Lowry. Now here's Embiid. The D's right on him. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Hornets trail by 16. Pass to Sexton. To the inside. And there's Plumlee on the assist by Sexton.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And so it's Philadelphia, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Eric Gordon, Quentin Grimes out there with Maxey. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Bona in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Lays it up and banks it in.
Smart pass. You'll have to love that all-around game of Tyrese Maxey.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Hornets. It's a 16-point game. Pass the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Connaughton for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Watford's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Now Maxey. Back to Gordon. Over Connaughton. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Outside Sexton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Watford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Pass to Bona. The 3. No luck on that one. Hornets trail by 16. Connaughton passes to Sexton. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball outside. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
Pass to Bona. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Hornets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Ball passes to Sexton. Launches a 3, and it's Ball with the 3. Ball's got 12 points in just the second half.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. He's checked in for Bona. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thank you for that. So it's Philadelphia now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Embiid a screen on Sexton. Grimes with the ball. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Just 3 to shoot. Excellent D there from Connaughton. Hornets trail by 11. Tipped. Pass the ball. Takes the three. Doesn't go that time. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Now here's Maxey. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Connaughton. Driving in. Outside Sexton. Pass to Diabate. Ball outside. Fires for three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Gordon outside. To stop the drought. And Maxey puts it in. And the 76ers lead by 13.
What a finish from Maxey, getting it done right over the defense.
Outside Sexton. Grimes with a defensive effort. The Sixers lead by 13. Outside Maxey. Softly drops in the floater. Maxey's gotten 4 this quarter.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
Ball outside. Shoots over Maxey, and Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 27.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Inside, here's Diabate, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Screen by Embiid. Lets the three fly. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball against Maxey. Now here's Ball. He's closely guarded. Ball hits despite the contact.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Pass to Maxey. Embiid a screen on Ball. And it's Maxey missing.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Sexton passes to Ball. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Ball's got 31. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the 76ers lead by 11.
Well, Maxey's offensive output can be overwhelming. He's so fast and has so many ways to attack you.
Pass to Sexton. They set the pick. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Joel Embiid.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers with some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Watford. Paul George comes in for Gordon. And it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. Charlotte also making some changes. Miles Bridges checked in for Diabate. Brandon Miller comes in for Connaughton. And Knippel subbed in for Sexton. He's off on the second. The Sixers lead by 10. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Ball. Maxey passes to George. Screen by Embiid. They get it back. Charlotte has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Ball passes to Miller. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Knipple. Fires the three. Joel Embiid with the board. To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Embiid's got 29.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Hornets trail by 10. Miller outside. Outside Bridges. Outside ball. Clock at 6. Up top Bridges. Releases. Embiid there for the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 10. And stolen by Bridges. And here's Ball. Jacks up a three. Oubre with a rebound.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
George owning the post right there.
And George is great at finishing around the rim. We don't see that in a lot of wings these days.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
The numbers Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down as one of the all-time great big men.
And Embiid drops them both. Hornets trail by 12. Ball. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Wow. Did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Miller. Now Ball. Oh, it misses.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the 76ers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Joel Embiid.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And that one falls for Oubre. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Man. He's guarded by Lowry. Connaughton outside. Shot clock at 5. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Make sure you get home safely.
Joel, tonight was a statement win. What is it that people should know about this team?
You know, we tough, especially defensively. That's our motto. We want to guard, we want to get stops, and I think we did that pretty well tonight. But you know, we young, we learning every day, and we're gonna be really good.
The more reps, the better, and a lot to look forward to in the future. Thanks, Joel.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Joel Embiid.